Welcome to this week's episode of Fish Addictions TV. Now we've got a special one for you guys. We've got Rob Delaney, and Rob's here for one reason, because he won the Eskimo Dream Trip giveaway from Eskimo back in December. We told you we were gonna get you to Devil's Lake, North Dakota, which is a dream for most people. What have you ever heard about Devils before getting here?
Perch heaven.
Perch heaven.
Perch heaven. That's all I heard was that it was going to be a perch heaven. So.
Well, I know your goal is two things. You want to catch a perch, a big
Absolutely.
one, and you want to catch a walleye, which you've never caught before.
Yeah. Want to break the ice on a first walleye.
Well, there's no better place to do that, I think, in the upper Midwest and the ice belt than Devil's Lake, North Dakota, because you have really a chance at a true giant in both species, and they also have white bass, pike, and then obviously the walleye and the perch. So right. We're up here, Devil's Lake, North Dakota, with Rob, and you brought your buddy Sean with.
I did.
He ever been here?
He has never been here.
These guys came from New York, flew in here, a few flight delays, but that's what you got to deal with when you're going on a trip of a lifetime.
Hopefully it's going to be worth it. Can't wait.
This is Devil's Lake, North Dakota, Fish Addictions TV, and the Eskimo Dream Trip giveaway.
Addiction. The fact or condition of being addicted to a particular substance, thing, or activity. An addiction is not desirable. It is something that overtakes your life. What happens when an addiction cannot be stopped? An addiction is stronger than any one drug with only one cure. The cure is not rehab. It is not medication. It is not a counselor. The only cure for us is the water beneath our feet, the rod in our hands, the anticipation of that next big bite, and the camaraderie we all share. This is Fish Addictions TV.
Fish Addictions TV is brought to you by Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear and the rest of our fine sponsors.
Yeah, because if you miss the turn, you're going to hit the lake. You're going to go around the lake.
Got it. All right.
But you see the lake, so I'll just wait for you before the turn to make sure you find it.
All right.
You'll be sitting on the turn. Yeah, we're not going real hot and heavy here. We're going only 55, so.
All right.
You're good.
This is a tar road now. It is. Don't you guys have road signs in North Dakota, or is it? This is 105.
No.
105.
Yeah, it's all pretty much like this used to be flooded, so here you are.
All right. Good deal. Later, bud.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Dang it. We'll catch him.
Looks like a ghost town out here, don't it?
So I'm gonna just grill the crap out of this here, and then people can hole hop and figure it out, and then I might pull these guys and kind of poke around over there.
Super excited. It is a pretty beautiful day. You can't ask for much more than this. On Devil's Lake, you never know what you're gonna get. Sunshine, and it's supposed to be 30 degrees today. That's pretty awesome. So what we're doing today is we're starting out. We're gonna chase some perch here early. They've been going pretty good here the last couple days. Weather's been right, and then I think towards the afternoon we're gonna head over and try to get some walleyes. We're really excited. Rob has never caught a walleye before, and he's pretty much gonna, I'm not gonna guarantee it, it's never guaranteed in fishing, but we're on Devil's Lake. He's gonna see some walleyes, and we're pretty pumped about that.
I don't know, I feel like fishing out of this is cheating.
This is unheard of in New York State.
Well, let's see. So we first started ice fishing a few years ago, and that started off with a broke down hunting blind that we threw a tarp over to try to keep the wind out. And then we said, well, I guess we better get serious if we're going to keep doing this. So but we've never fished in anything like this.
I hope I can get away with not fishing today at all and just drill holes. I would like that.
Like a true guide.
Am I iced up? Yep, I'm iced up. There we go. Just like that, all of a sudden I'm marking 4 or 5 of them here. It's kind of what happens. You don't mark anything, and then all of a sudden it's boom, you got 4 or 5 of them chasing for your bait, and that's the big key too, is to have them challenge each other almost, and it's kind of a competition, and that's what, you know, gets them to fire up and bite, is when you got multiples down there. Here's a little bit better one. That's a good fish, wrapped around the transducer here. But hopefully there's a few more down there that are that size, because this is, you know, that's basically what we're looking for. That's what we're keying in on, is those, you know, 10, 11 inch perch. Nice perch. Get him! Got him. It's dialed. And there we go.
Are we tripling up here?
There we go.
Oh, trips! We got trips!
Before the spot, before the hole, before the bait. It starts with a passion, and that passion starts at Runnings, the best gear and supplies from the most trusted brands. When you get the strike, will you be ready? Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
At Eskimo, we have the tools to help you enjoy your time on the ice. If you're looking for a lighter, faster, smoother auger, check out the Pistol Bit. Weighing only 4 pounds and optimized for efficiency, the Pistol will maximize the life of your cordless drill battery, cut quickly, and easily re-drill old holes. Thanks to its stable centering point. Check out the Pistol and our full line of products at geteskimo.com.
Manitoba, Canada's heart, beats.
There we go.
Oh, trips! We got trips!
That'll eat.
That'll eat.
Nice fish.
First one for me.
Bearing the winter out here in North Dakota.
Oh, he just barely got it too. Hey, you guys see a baby over here? Triple. Yeah, triple, Tom. Giant.
So here's the name of the game. You're seeing it live here. Better fish. Basically what that is, you know, you're fishing real tight and close there, you're getting on a pod. That might die off a little bit, those fish aren't going anymore, they're not biting for whatever reason. But you drill it, you know, 10, 15 feet away from your last hole, bam, you're marking more fish. So that's kind of the name of the game here, is it's just, you gotta drill the holes, you gotta keep moving, stay on these pods that are active, that's the big thing. You might mark fish all day, but sometimes they're just not gonna bite. So you gotta find the ones that wanna be active and they wanna eat.
Good one. Honestly, letting it sit. They did not want it moved at all. Trying to jig it a little bit, but wasn't happening, so just let it sit, and that's what they wanted.
Jim and I are out here in one of Eskimo's brand new products for the 2020-2021 season. We are in the Escape 2600. Now Eskimo's come out with a whole new series of flip shacks, the 2600 Escape and the 2800 Escape. Now what you guys are gonna see the same on these houses is the same reliable tubs that the Apex and the Grizzly have, which are tried and true and got many, many miles on them. We've put a ton of miles on them ourselves. We've been testing these tubs forever, and we're excited that they're keeping these around. But what they've done is something really exciting. They've listened to what you guys have said. You guys have said, bring the side door back. Eskimo was one of the first people to introduce a side door, and what they've done is they've brought it back to the market, back to their lineup. So now you have the Escape 2600, the Escape 2800. You've got a bigger and a smaller model, which everybody is looking for. We're really excited. We're out here fishing and using it, and we are super impressed, and we think you guys are going to be too.
Sometimes you can get them to come up a foot and then just hold still. They'll usually tap you. But then I could be wrong the next time. Name of the game. Yep. One acts like he's hungry, the next one doesn't.
All right. Well, not the biggest, but my walleye bad streak is officially over. First walleye through the ice.
There we go. Guys, our intentions this trip is to kind of hit everything Devil's Lake has to offer. Hit the perch, the walleye, maybe pick up a possible pike or white bass. That is what we're gonna do the next couple days. So right now we're just hitting walleyes real quick, switch from perch to walleye, back to perch, and we'll catch a few of each in between, I would guess. So we'll see where this goes.
I'm just happy to have the walleye curse lifted. It's a running joke with me and all my buddies that I cannot catch a walleye.
Decent. There we go. That's better. Got it? Nice.
That's another good one. Yeah, buddy.
I'll take him.
I think the honest truth is you came to Devil's Lake to catch walleyes, didn't you?
I did. And perch.
Drop not below him, but like right on him, and then work it back up. Basically, you're bringing it back down, and I call it a reset. You bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, and then if he's not reacting, reset, do something just a little bit different. Try to find what's happening, what makes him. Sometimes it's side to side, sometimes you're wiggling your bait like this, sometimes you're wiggling your bait up.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Hey guys, this week's product showcase of the week is not even going to be a product. I'm going to tell you about a huge sale that Running's having, a clearance with ice fishing products up to 50% off. Now we're not just talking houses, we're not just talking augers, we're talking everything ice fishing. Where do you get it at? at your local running store or at runnings.com. Get in there, look at all these specials. What are you waiting for?
Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store with over 40 locations.
Now this is day 2 of the Dream Trip giveaway, and we're just changing gears just a little bit. We're going to target big fish today, and that's hard to do, so we're applying different tactics. I think there's different tactics to getting big perch. You got to remember, big perch are lazy, and not that you can't get them aggressively fishing, but a lot of times where you're finding 10, 12 inch perch, 9, 10 inch perch, you're not going to find the big perch. These perch are big and lazy and fat, and they're big and fat and lazy for a reason. So we're applying more of a dead stick tactic. We're still going to jig and try to get some of those aggressive ones, but more of a dead stick tactic. It's something we've used over the last few years, but we'll see if it works today. We're out here to catch big fish. That's the goal. There's 2 holes in there for you. Minnow heads on both of those.
Load this one right up.
Tip up, let the rod do the work. See how that fights? All right, Rob, I gotta ask you, what did you expect when you came out to Devil's Lake? When you heard you were coming to Devil's Lake, you won the trip. We're here, we're at Devil's. You wanted to catch a walleye.
Yep, wanted to catch a walleye, got that done. Wanted to catch a jumbo perch, and
oh, buddy. Holy shit. Oh my God.
wow.
When we made the decision yesterday to go after big fish, the first thing I said to you is it's not going to be a ton of fish.
Right.
We're going to roam. We're going to have to be patient. We've been patient this morning. This is honestly the first real bite we've had this morning.
Yeah. All right, that was worth the flight across country.
14 and a half, little over 14 and a half.
You guys weren't kidding.
That's worth the trip, right?
Oh,
getting up 4:30, 5 a.m.
Absolutely.
Taking the drive. You got a choice to make, my friend.
Yeah, it's gonna go on the wall.
Okay.
We're not gonna find anything like that back home.
You gotta get
smaller than this back home.
That's all right, man.
Awesome. Wow, thank you guys.
Show these guys this fish one more time. This is a fish that people dream about. There's so many people. Just look at that thing. Just a giant. Rob has never seen a fish like this, so you're gonna take it home, you're gonna put it on the wall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You win a trip, you catch a fish of a lifetime. Are you gonna move to North Dakota next?
I think my fiance might have to deal with us moving.
Guys, it's so key. Like you can go out and fish and catch a lot of fish and catch some big fish in there, but I truly honestly feel with perch, it's about segregating yourself away from the smaller ones. We're going to catch some small ones. It's kind of weird because we're missing the middle class when you do these big fish. We catch a lot of small ones like 4 to 6 inches, and then in this shallower water is kind of what we do. I like to keep those big fish in 4 to 12 feet of water, and it worked out. Hopefully we can get a few more today.
Absolutely.
Making a lot of moves. Good job, jigged it right up. That's a great fish, dude.
Pool just ran through it, like the flasher looked like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's what they do. Those big schools, they'll come through, and there's a lot of little ones. They're eating those small perch. A lot of times they'll grab it straight out of the school. So sweet, dude. Awesome. They're only, yeah. Yeah. Good job, guys. Wow. That is a freak. Wow. Where's that? I think your other one's bigger.
Tall.
I think your other one's bigger.
Yeah. He's got a serious gut on it.
14 7/8 maybe.
Wow.
That's a good fish, dude. Double mount?
No. Put him back.
My thoughts on the last couple days, North Dakota's windy. Perch are awesome, but they're also a bad word when they don't want to cooperate. Walleye fishing on Devil's Lake is amazing.
Everything gets a little stickier come spring. Come on now. There.
At Eskimo, we have the tools to help you enjoy your time on the ice. They say man needs food, clothing, and shelter. When it comes to shelter, we like the Outbreak 450i with its full-size no-trip door that's nearly 74% bigger than a standard door, making it much easier to load and unload. With 75 square feet of fishable area, you'll be warm and comfortable during your day on the ice. Check out the Outbreak 450i and our full line of products at geteskimo.com.
Good job, buddy.
Hanging out with everybody was a blast. I mean, him and I were kind of joking around on our way out here that, you know, geez, we're gonna look like a whole bunch of idiots coming out here because we have no idea what things are like. And everybody was just super nice. It was like hanging out with my buddies back home.
Once we pulled the names and Rob sent us his information and we knew he was going to be coming out, the whole crew was really excited. They're from New York. This is a totally different type of fishing that they're used to. Rob is hardcore. He loves it. We knew that. We saw it after talking to him. We could tell this was going to be a lot of fun.
Nice.
I didn't know whether to expect monster fish or just a lot of fish or anything, really. I was kind of all over the board on what to expect. The snow bear was a unique experience. Never done anything like that before. Never caught a walleye before, so that obviously was a huge plus. I think the icing on the cake was the jumbo perch.
I think you're a little
It's
bigger.
tall.
I learned more like how to, you know, fish handling, stuff like that when you catch them. You tend to forget in the moment and the excitement of hooking on, pulling it out of the hole. You tend to forget the simplest things that could cause you to lose a fish.
The way they fish out in New York is very, very different. Different species that they usually target, a lot of tip-up fishing. And I think the guys really enjoyed just being able to show different aspects of fishing and kind of be able to show them some of their tips and secrets and tricks that they use to put fish on the ice.
And then go back up to see if he'll commit back up every once in a while. Once he starts making that move, you got to continue. The more you keep going up with it, the more he's going to come up and he'll smack you even harder. I'll show you too. Like, watch. If you grab him right here, like literally.
Up a little higher?
Yeah, just like.
So aside from the fishing, one of the really fun parts about this trip was just getting to know the guys a little bit. We did a fish fry, we got to eat out, we got to do a bunch of cool stuff.
The fish was delicious. I mean, I've had some perch before, not in as drastic of a quantity. It was much better than I expected.
And really one of my favorite parts about this trip was just making new friends that I'm sure we'll keep in contact for years to come.
So Bry's Lodge was way better than I expected. I was anticipating something kind of run down, just a simple little bunkhouse. That's kind of what we're used to with our hunting camp, just some bunks and a place to crash at night. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Huge, clean, great atmosphere, feels like home. I met a bunch of great guys, had a blast. I just want to say thank you so much to Eskimo and to Fish Addictions TV for giving us this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Couldn't have done it without you guys.
In addition to saying thanks to all of you and my buddy Rob here, I want to say thanks to our families for giving us the opportunity to come out. If you ever get the chance to come out here, I highly recommend it. The fishing is absolutely awesome, and we hope to do this again. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Ghost pepper walleye. Oh, that's good.
You think Dustin's gonna be pissed that we took his snow bear to go find the next hot bite?
Nah, I don't think so.